Good evening, and welcome to another episode of King Joe's Collectibles. I am not King Joe.
Of course.
I am Al. Some of you may know me, some may not. But,
Hi.
we are here today. Hey, you ruined my whole intro!
What else is new?
Aw,
Hi, everybody.
See? I was being all sophisticated with my Muppets pajamas.
You and sophisticated, they're not even in the same ballpark. Okay, well, this edition is an unboxing, a round table, a general just, bust out laughing.
A round table with an ottoman.
Yes.
Square.
Well, I got a new autograph
Which he calls a hassock.
from the television show The Avengers.
know what a
Not the
hassock
Marvel
is.
Avengers, the British with Patrick McNee.
Is that English?
Yeah, English.
Missy?
I got Barry Ingham's autograph.
Barry.
Now,
Barry Ingham.
I also picked up the official motion picture
You
tie-in.
cannot speak English.
The A-Team, Shotgun Wedding. Yes, I can't speak English.
Shotgun Wedding.
Shotgun Wedding.
Wasn't that Billy Idol?
No, that was White Wedding.
Ah, yeah. White Wedding.
Shotgun Wedding's when when the rabbit done
Salute.
died. Stuff deal. Speed Racer Volume 2. Speed
Go,
Racer
Speed
Volume
go.
5.
Daddy, why you do that for?
What, Speed Racing?
The official movie prelude of Legion. And
I am Legion.
The Mummy. The Rise and Fall of Zengo Sax, Axe, whatever. You
Yeah,
try
let me
to
see.
pronounce that.
Shango's axe.
Ottoman.
No, there's. Oh yeah, that is that.
Shango's axe.
Shangos.
Well, I
I
mean,
wonder
if
what
it's,
this like.
well, if it's Japanese.
Oh yeah, and Steve is here.
Hey guys.
Can you actually see?
I don't know if he can see Steve. I think he might be able to see.
Ready?
He sees like. Yeah. Okay. Now you see Steve.
I see you.
I also picked up at Walmart today. Let's see. Get these in order.
You're lucky I like Joe.
Dun, dun, dun,
Thank
dun,
you.
Dun, 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 dun. We have a youngin here too.
PG-13, guys.
PG-13.
I said there's a youngin.
I got
What, thanks.
Hot Wheels Star Wars cars, #1, which is a Geronimo.
Oh, what?
That's
You
the
sure
name
it's
of it.
not
Geronimo.
Geronimo?
It's not Geronimo?
It's
Oh,
Geronimo.
It is Geronimo. Gear.
Number
That's
2,
Terrible.
Nitro Scorcher. Ooh, Nitro.
Your card's all bent.
Yeah, I don't really give a shit. Sort of like the bike.
PG!
PG-13.
Oh yeah, PG-13.
It
Number
never ends up
3,
being PG.
dual fueler.
Dual fueler?
Yeah, like Jedi dual, and then the fueler, like pump gas in your car.
Warm.
That's my dick sound like that.
Moto Blade.
Can I see that?
Moto?
I swear to God, all they do is recycle their cars and just change the color schemes.
Of course they
I've
do.
seen this car like a million times before in different like aspects. Car number 5. Spectite. I actually like this car. This car looks actually pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Look at that.
For real
Pretty
cool.
cool.
For real cool.
For real alright.
Then I have the
Rebels.
Ballistic.
The what stick?
Battlestick?
Ballistic. Ballistic.
Ballistic.
No,
It's
okay.
it's a play on
whatever,
ballistic.
Whatever. But it's sort of like the Imperial TIE Fighter type
Oh,
motif.
I thought he said battlestick.
Battlestick.
Wom,
At least I didn't say fun stick.
What? PG!
That is PG. Nobody knows what a fun stick is.
No, no one knows what a fun stick is.
Brutalistic.
Your wife? No, your wife
It is.
doesn't.
It is ballistic.
Your wife doesn't know what a fun stick is.
Shut up.
PG!
Jet Threat 3.0.
Yeah, I guess we'll just edit that one out.
No, there's no editing on my videos, man. What you see is what you get.
Or what you get is what you see.
Yeah. And now,
Shout out, Optimus Tron.
you could have been here, Anthony.
That douche.
Should have been here.
Yeah, you should have been here.
You know, that's what vagina does to men.
Yeah, it is. It makes him like weak.
No, it's always been that way with him.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Always.
He,
Why?
He's not here. He can't defend himself.
Even if he was, there's no way he could defend himself.
No, because
The
he
truth.
knows.
Yeah, he knows.
Only one time with me. There was one.
Now this unboxing, this is really wrapped pretty damn good too.
Ooh, wrapped pretty damn good.
Yeah, pretty damn good. Even though he doesn't use tabs. I'm a big stickler on tabs because it makes everything easy to unwrap.
Yeah, and then he pays later. Really? Over your head?
Yeah, over my head.
Tab? Pay it later?
Oh. Maybe some muck, I'll get it and I'll drink it
muck.
later too.
Maybe I'll get us some muck.
Darp.
I'll
Wait,
get
you
to
didn't
drink
even
it.
have any of these.
I know. I'm feeling a contact drunk.
That's what it is. He's drinking vicariously.
There is no such thing.
He's drinking vicariously.
Yeah, through you guys.
Hey,
Thanks for
if anybody watching this remembers the last time Steve and I were here,
I haven't had nearly as
I
many.
just want to say one thing.
I knew it was coming.
At least you didn't slap yourself in the head.
That probably would have been more entertaining for you guys.
For anyone that didn't see it, they're like, I don't get it.
What's the last one?
I don't get it.
Yeah, and of course, look at that. They taped this, but no tabs. So I gotta play. Slice around the... Hopefully don't damage the books. And they're even freaking taped. Wow.
Wow.
Well, the person did an excellent job of packaging them.
No, he didn't.
Why not?
Because you should always have tabs for easy access. So you don't
Okay,
rip
but
the
are you
pa-
having any issue taking that apart?
Yeah, I'm having a lot of issues.
Are the books damaged? And
There's
everything?
seven,
that sounds personal
there's
problem.
7 issues right here.
Are they
Yeah.
damaged?
I don't know yet.
Well, I don't know. It depends on how.
Do they look like they're
No,
in
they're
good condition?
fine. They're fine. Don't be an ass.
So then the person did an excellent job.
PG. Nobody's talking to you.
Wow, and they're all wrapped in the...
Come on, you want to get over here and sit
They're
down?
all supposed to be bagged and boarded.
You know, every
Why?
time I'm on here, I do at least one spoiler.
Why? Nobody even.
Yeah, what
You
else?
won't even know.
Okay,
The
bagged
Flash
and-
TV series?
No.
Gorilla Grodd. Nice.
Come on.
You're not even gonna know.
5,
We're just sitting here, bud.
7, 6,
Watch him rip.
You want to be famous?
No.
What do you mean no?
Why? Just whip your penis out on television.
Okay,
Come here. Come here. You want to be famous?
No.
Steve's son is here, and apparently he doesn't want to be
2,
famous.
3. Oh, there it is.
I don't know. There's only like 150 views on our last video.
Okay.
And I thought it was hilarious.
It was hilarious.
Well,
I got-
Especially the
It
last
was
time we
45
watched
minutes
it.
long. They're not gonna be like, "Hey, go watch
I
this
got-
video."
We watched it the other night drunk. We were laughing our...
I got iZombie #1. It's going to be a new CW in March, a new CW show.
I saw the commercial for it. It's the main character's a woman, right?
Yeah,
Just CW.
it's the,
Like,
CW,
the CW,
Oh,
the
the
television
channel?
show, yeah.
He's like, duh.
I got
you know.
iZombie
television.
#2,
I don't watch television.
iZombie #3, Reigns, iZombie #4, iZombie #5, iZombie #6, and #7. Now you guys know I'm very frugal with my money,
Yeah.
and it
Yeah,
was funny.
Frugal.
It was funny because
Mm-hmm.
issue 1 was selling. People were paying actually $30, $35 just for issue 1 and $20 for issue 2 on eBay. Well, I got the 7 issues for $50. So I figure, you know what? These people are nuts. They're paying $50 for 2 issues. I got 7 for the same. Because everybody's jumping on this bandwagon for this show because it's a television show. Yo, dude, Swamp Thing was a television show and you can pick up Swamp Thing books for $1.
I
There's
know,
like.
like 2 seasons.
I used-
People won't like it.
Well,
compared
then
to-
again,
Yeah.
I was
compared
young,
to-
but I
compared
liked
to
the
Gotham
Swamp.
or
So did I.
The
Flash.
Swamp Thing
Yeah,
series.
it's
I loved it.
it's just crazy because everybody has.
I like
everybody,
Swamp Thing.
Yeah, I like Swamp Thing too.
I don't
Yeah,
know if you
well,
guys
next
think.
time you have Swamp Thing, take a shower.
Yeah.
Yo, can I take a shower?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Right over his head. Right there's a shower.
In the bathroom.
Yeah. Tell him there, Glenn. In the bathroom there is. Yeah.
Yo, he's tired.
So-
Look at him.
Yeah, he's tired.
Your
The
child,
coats
he's
went
just
up.
running
Yeah.
around aimlessly and rubbing his
His
eyes at the
eyes,
same
yes.
time. Like, I don't want to go. but I'm so sleepy.
Yeah, we don't have the table because my downstairs is in disarray because the guy never came to hook up my heating or my lights. So I'm like, sort of like,
It's not that bad down here, though.
oh, it's not that
I
bad.
like
No, it's comfortable.
You throw a hoodie on and drink some beer. You have a
Yeah.
beer, Joe. You'll warm right up.
Maybe I will.
All right,
You
get the
want
man a
one?
lager.
No, get me my freaking Smirnoff if they're still in there.
All right, so black and tan it is. We're trying to put some hair on that chest.
Yes!
Ow!
Wait, do that again? I won't pull hair. I promise. I promise.
Swear
you.
on your kid's life and
I
your
swear
wife.
on my children's life that I will not pull your hair. I'm not going to look. And everything I love, I won't pull your. I'm not going to pull your hair. I'm going to pinch your nipple.
Yeah, so what is it, Smirnoff?
Smirnoff, please.
Wow, you got some dirt. What are you doing later?
I'm gonna go get fitted for a bra.
Oh, speaking of which, I know I talked to you the other night. Philadelphia, the Wizard
Here,
Con.
go give that to Joe.
Yes.
You
Yeah, go ahead.
do not want to go, right?
No.
All right.
I ain't gonna have the money.
And I was incorrect on the price. By the
Don't
way.
shake it.
It's $40 a
A
day.
day. That's just nuts.
I think if I remember correctly, it was $40.
Thank you. Oh yeah.
He's not in it, though. So.
Smirnoff,
He's smart.
the drink of champions.
Yeah,
No, it's
if
not.
champions are
Be a real
bitches.
man. Drink a beer.
Yeah, if champions are bitches.
PG.
That was PG. I was talking about dogs.
Yo, and I can't even get the top off.
You wussy.
That's because you drank Smirnoff.
Well, it's probably not even a twist cap.
No, it is.
It is.
What the hell? You wussy. No!
Let me
I'm
whip
not-
out
I
the-
refuse!
Let me whip out the Slipknot sleeve. There it is.
Daddy.
What?
I'm trying to get him my thing. It's like digging into my freaking fingers. I'm like, God.
I have mechanic.
Oh
hands.
yeah, I found out
That's
today.
a work.
No, it's not.
Well, I found out today too
job.
that when I do my sit up, you see how this pumps up there? Ooh. I found out that that's a cyst.
What's a cyst?
Really?
You have a cyst? You gonna show your belly again?
See how this gets like right here?
Yeah.
Come on!
Oh.
I can't get it.
No, it's stuck in there. You put it
It's under his belly.
Yeah,
Anywho,
how'd that taste?
Yeah.
Daddy.
But yeah, I got a cyst.
Don't break your neck, please.
And they told me today that they don't think they would operate on it because of fear of infection. And since the cyst fills up with liquid, there's a chance that it might fill up again. I said, yeah, but every time I try to do a sit up, try to lose some weight to get my thing, I go, it looks like the freaking alien's gonna pop out of my stomach. Because it is. It's freaking nasty. Because it actually sits up about an inch and a half. So it's like,
Well, actually, it looked like 6 inches on video. I hear it adds.
yeah. Well, if that was the case, I wouldn't mind. Yo,
Me either.
yeah.
So what do we have to talk about?
I don't know.
What,
Well, we're gonna watch The Throne of Atlantis later. You didn't see it, and Steve didn't see it, but it's a very good. It's a very good DC movie. Which, even though I'm not a fan of the whole New 52 and how they just brought the Justice League and they brought Cyborg and made him a member of the Justice League instead of keeping him a Teen Titan.
I like the last Flash movie.
Yes, the Flashpoint Paradox.
Yeah,
That was
Flashpoint
good. Yeah,
Paradox. I
with
thought
Comics.
that was amazing.
Well, I don't watch TV. So.
What was the other one I watched when we were at Anthony's? That wasn't bad either. Right there.
What? The
Black Widow.
Black Widow Punisher?
Punisher.
Yeah, but I thought. Did you see the Son of Batman?
I did see the Son of Batman.
Okay.
I like the Son of Batman, but man, was he a brat.
I don't like the whole thing with this. The whole thing,
He's spoiled and he's rich. What do you expect?
No.
He grew up with.
He grew up with Ra's al Ghul and his
and his
mother
mother.
Talia Ghul,
Oh.
and he's part of the League of Assassins.
And they just have him an arrogant little brat.
Yeah, and that he's going to be the heir to the dragon. And he's going to be, and they want him to be a merciless killer. And Batman finds out and he wants to tell him, you can't kill.
Yeah, well, I mean, he ends up living with him anyway.
Yeah,
Gotham.
the television show Gotham, great. They introduced Jonathan Crane, future Scarecrow. So now
It's
they already
scripted.
have the Batman lineage, Penguin, Scarecrow,
Penguin, Scarecrow,
Catwoman,
Catwoman,
Poison Ivy,
Poison
the Riddler.
Ivy, the Riddler, and who the secretary.
Yeah,
Yeah, who is that?
nobody.
Because I mean, they keep showing her, and I'm trying to figure out why they
She's
keep.
got to spur Enigma to make him go bad. He's going to probably end up. See, there's always a reason why somebody
What
becomes
is
a
it?
man.
Kringle, Miss Kringle,
Yeah,
and they
I think
they,
she's hot.
They keep going back to her, and I'm thinking, well, what's the reason behind this?
Well, I get a kick out of how they introduce what's her name, the doctor from Arkham Asylum. She actually is. She was in the animated series as an older woman.
His new love interest.
Yeah, as Gordon's love interest, and that's funny because you look at a lot of the shows, and it's like the girl that plays her, she was in V.
Speaking of love interest, I know he has issues with the fact that Barbara Gordon is both ways.
It's not Barbara Gordon. She ain't married him
Well,
yet.
not yet.
She was actually, licking Montoya. She was having Mexican.
Oh,
Spanish rice?
that is not right.
That's
He's PG-13 in it.
That's not right.
See, that's what happens when we introduce Smirnoff.
You know, Taco Tuesday just went to a whole new level. I'm just saying.
It was a bad joke, okay?
That was my Taco
Let me
Tuesday.
tell you, that's what I can sell at, man. Everybody's got their specialities, as good old Ewan McGregor says on Star Wars. I got that. Yes, that is our speciality. Well, my speciality is bad jokes.
And like I said earlier,
Sarcasm.
the spoiler, anyone who didn't see it, on The Flash. The Flash is a good series, introducing Gorilla Grodd at the end.
They've been actually doing a good job bringing all of the Flash's rogues to date. You figure you had Captain Cold, you had Heatwave,
Glenn,
the Pied Piper.
what are you doing?
They're introducing Gorilla Grodd. They hinted.
Well, I'm waiting
touch.
for
They hinted at the Golden Glider, which at the end of the one episode. Oh, thanks, sis. Boom, that's there. I'm waiting for. Oh, they had Captain Boomerang.
yeah, they had him.
Okay, I'm waiting for the top Mirror Master.
Mirror Master is the one I'm waiting to see how they're.
We already know the Reverse Flash is there. Who else? Let me think. I know I'm missing a couple. Oh, Weather Wizard, the Trickster.
And then the Arrow, which I did not see the last episode. I missed it. Haven't seen it yet.
But you know what? The Arrow, that's the sad thing is they have the Arrow, but what they really got to do, Green Arrow really doesn't have a lot of nemesis. His basically thing is they're gonna have to go through like the whole DC universe and just keep figuring out who's
sticking
gonna,
people in there?
throw who's gonna be in there.
So in other words, like the Huntress is going to come back again.
Well, the Huntress technically she's an anti. She's sort of like Green Arrow. When they made her a villain, and that's like okay. But she ends up being a hero in the DC universe.
Oh yeah.
But you're looking at how are you gonna
He's bored.
with the Atom? Yeah, he's bored. He's gonna go.
He's going to go slap his leg a few times.
Well, it's better than his
Keep it up,
leg
I'm gonna
than
slap your leg.
his 1 pound whatever.
1 pound. Wow, are you giving him credit?
Yeah, I might as well. I'm doing very bad with my bad jokes, so I might have to give some credit to somebody.
Let her go.
But we
Leave the cat alone.
I just don't see because they have Merlin, Count Vertigo. I'm like, okay, where are you gonna go from there? They introduced the Atom on.
Yep.
That's coming with Brandon.
Well,
And-
they
and then
they
for the-
introduced the concept of
Oh yeah,
Atom.
the Atom. And now in good old the Flash, they're doing Ronnie Raymond Firestorm, which is funny because DC ditched Ronnie Raymond, Professor Stein as Firestorm, and they went with I forgot the black kid's name and Ronnie Raymond. Stein is no longer part of the Firestorm equation in the DC universe. At least when I started reading New 52 Firestorm, he wasn't part of it. So I was like, okay.
Have you watched The Librarians?
No.
No?
No,
Not into that?
My mom would have loved it because my mom liked the movies that came out.
I
she
like
passed.
The Librarians. I mean, it gets a little corny-ish.
I
like it.
You know, the sad thing is, when I shot my video on the 30th,
You know who the one guy is, right?
Who, on the Librarians?
In The Librarians.
No, the original guy was the guy from Falling Skies.
The original guy is the same guy that's the librarian who did all the movies. It's the same one.
So he's not going to be in Falling Skies? What was his name? Noah Wiley.
Noah Wiley.
Yeah.
He did the movies and he's
Yeah.
doing the show, but they have. So you haven't seen it. So what they did was they brought others in. Well, the library brought others in as helpers, future librarians.
Well, you know what
But one of the characters was from Angel. He was the head of the.
I don't know. I never watched
You never watched
Angel.
Angel?
I only watched all 7 seasons of Buffy,
But not Angel.
not Angel.
Charisma Carpenter.
Yeah, Whoopi. I always thought she was a stuck-up bitch on good old Buffy.
Well, she was. But
I
she's
never
hot.
liked her. I always liked the freaking
Who's
demon
Burnett?
turn.
Charisma
Yeah.
Carpenter is hot.
I don't really.
Yeah.
I don't really give a shit how hot they are. I gotta like the person. That's like, you know, when
I
the
liked her. She was a witchy bitch.
witchy bitch.
That's my kind of thing.
That's good. You can go, mix your cauldron anytime you want.
Oh, I'm gonna mix a cauldron.
Yeah.
Well, she was
Teach her
also
spell or
on
two.
Charmed for a couple episodes. Charisma
Yeah.
Carpenter was.
Teach her a spell.
I like the girl that played, what her name, Anya, the one that was with Xander, and he got into some trouble. I saw in the news. Xander, he got arrested.
For
I don't remember. I just saw it and I was like, whatever. It's like Shia LaBeouf. You know, when you see him, he's like, in his news, he's be rowdy. Do you know who I am? People are like, yeah, Whoopi, you're an actor.
yeah,
Whoopi.
that's why he wasn't in the last Transformers.
Yeah.
None of them were. I think I don't know. I don't even know where they went on that. Why they did that. Now that we're talking about Transformers, I'll come back.
Yeah, it's like,
Transformers. Piques
Yeah,
your
I
interest.
like Transformers.
yeah,
I
you know,
could like scoot.
I understand that
You
they
want me to
wanted
get in the
to
middle?
go. a
No,
different
you're not
way.
getting.
But
Come on, I get right in the middle.
they had
You're probably like
nobody.
not even on
Yeah,
this.
They
it's
had
just like,
nobody.
It's just a
with
voice in the background.
They had nobody from the original Transformers.
I mean,
like
no
Marvel-
Josh Duhamel, no Tyrese Gibson.
There was nobody. I don't know what they were doing with that. I don't know if that's gonna be like kind of like an off-side project kind of.
Now I'm liking that
storyline
if
thing.
they do a was it a 4th movie or 5th movie?
It'll be 4th.
4.
No, that was the
So, wait.
4th. The
Yeah,
5th one.
5th
2,
one.
3,
It'll be the
4.
5th.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now if they do a 5th movie, where are they gonna go? What are they gonna do?
They're gonna. I don't know. They're gonna have to go back.
It's like
Well,
They're,
I mean,
they're gonna have to put
if-
they're gonna
if-
have
if-
to actually, because I mean, Megatron at the end was destroyed by Optimus at the end of the 3rd movie, The Dark of the Moon. So they're gonna have to do the Galvatron. They're gonna have to bring in Galvatron.
see now when in the cartoon when it was out when I was a kid, once Megatron was gone and they brought in Galvatron. That's when they started doing the triple changers.
yeah, but here's the thing. Here's the thing I never liked about
And then
Hasbro-
Optimus dies and they bring
Well,
in
that's what
Rodimus
killed.
Prime.
That's what killed.
and actually went back to
Killed
Cybertron.
the Hasbro, the Transformers, and GI Joe. Hasbro was in such a thing to put out their toy line that the people who were writing this couldn't keep up with putting
Well,
the characters.
introducing too many
Yeah,
characters.
yeah, because it was just getting crazy, and that's what killed those cartoon shows. Because you looking at
Yeah, but the toys
But
that we
okay.
had when we were kids, the Transformers that we had when we were kids, the original Transformers were metal. I have a few of them. Then they went to plastic, but they were still cool. You look at, like, Steve's son, he loves Transformers. He's 5. He's going to be 6
Gonna be 6 in 4 days.
4 days. Loves Transformers. He's got an array of toys. And the other day I was at his house and he had a Dinobot and I picked it up and I looked at it and it was, what is this? It was, you pull the tail and you flip the head and he's already done. There was no,
Yeah, there was. It's the
you know, like.
I guess it's for I don't know people that don't like to
But
play
then
with
again,
toys. I don't know.
we we didn't have to deal with choking hazards on our toys. You know, there was
Well,
nothing labeled for us.
excuse me, but
here's
it
a
was
choking
great.
hazard.
I mean, there were some
I'm
things,
sorry, but I grew up in the '70s before all this BS started happening. It
Well,
all
so
started,
did I.
yeah, but it all started
you
happening.
guys still had lead paint back then.
You know what? Yeah, and also we had Battlestar Galactica figures that actually fired real missiles.
Yeah.
And I can remember having the good old Spider-Man suction gun you put on your wrist and you were able to fire a suction cup.
Yeah.
You can't, none of that stuff you
There's
can
no
find.
projectiles,
No,
really.
it's like
Even Nerf, I heard
Yo,
they're trying to get Nerf off the market now
it's like-
because it's trying to teach kids
kids how
bad
to
stuff.
shoot,
and-
whatever. You know what? All these people, they got nothing better to do than do this all day long and find a way to screw people out of their thing. Why don't they go after the comic book industry for making, hey, you know what? You don't really make a lot of comic books for kids anymore. Everything's for adults.
It's not. It's comic books are made
It's
for
all
people
subjective.
our age because of the
Every-
nostalgia behind it.
But everything, even the toys, toys in the store, everything is not made, nothing's made for kids anymore. Video games, movies. When was the last time you saw a rated G movie come out?
Well, you know what though,
Frozen?
if you want,
Frozen
right,
wasn't
I'll play the
rated
other
G.
side of that.
Nah?
I'll play the other side of that. You actually go back and watch some of the Bugs Bunny cartoons. There's adult content in
Yeah,
Bugs
there
Bunny
is.
cartoons.
Yes, but
There's
Anybody ever
adult
watch
content-
Rocko's Modern Life on Nickelodeon? I mean, that is chock full of adult
There's adult
stuff.
content in the Betty Boop cartoons. You know, and that was before us.
yeah, but still.
Both of them were before
But you don't
us.
even realize it when
But
you're
you know,
watching
but here's
it.
the thing about but nowadays they take it off. You don't see them airing the Looney
Yeah,
Tunes
that's
like
because
these
they're
days.
like, oh, my kids and this and that. But I mean, like, look at all the stuff that's
Excuse me, but-
happening with the kids.
those Looney Tunes, right, were good for 2 or 3 generations of freaking people. Now all of
Yeah.
a sudden it's not. All you gotta do is put the disclaimer on it saying, you know what, don't do this. I don't. Like,
No,
look
but
at-
that's because they don't want to face the real problems. It's society.
Oh
and,
yeah, it's like oh yeah, it's
you
like
know.
it's like that cartoon that goes around the internet where it has 20 years ago that the kid gets failing grades at school. The teachers, it's a parent teacher conference. The parents are yelling at the kid for not doing good, right? And then they do it nowadays. The parents are yelling at the teacher because their kid's failing. It's not their kid's fault that the kid's not applying himself. It's the teacher's fault. It's like
It's
where
different.
is
It's
yeah?
different
It's
now.
where's
It's-
yeah? Here's the thing about it.
Because everybody's whining. Everybody's
It
getting
is
so
whiny.
soft.
It's whiny.
Everybody's getting so soft, and it's like, we can't have this, we can't have that. Instead of facing the real issues behind everything, which I'm not attacking anybody, but most of it I feel is parenting. But they're trying to face the stuff. Well, I want my kids to watch this, so this has to be child appropriate.
Yeah, but here's
instead
the
of
thing
trying
about
to teach your
child-
kids
with child
the
appropriate-
difference between.
But you're taking away everything from childhood. Video games that were made for kids. Video games aren't hardly made for kids anymore. They're all
Yeah, and they're all
or-
boring as shit at their kid
But okay,
ones.
but they're not made for kids. 20 years ago, when you got a Genesis game, it could be a Batman game, but it was age appropriate. Even though
Yeah.
there was some,
Well,
like,
There wasn't
Definitely
anything
was.
crazy violent
Yeah.
in it. The Bugs Bunny, like all the Tiny Toons
yeah,
video
now,
games.
Now you got them right. Comic books up until 1997, they were all ruled by the Comics Code. Which
Oh, here we go with this one.
okay, they all ruled by the Comics Code. That means they were for
I
everybody.
actually agree
Yeah,
with him
didn't
on
they
this.
take that off? Or?
Yeah,
Yes.
now you got
There were
comics that
people
are
that
rated T for
fought
teen.
to get the comics code
There's
taken away.
actually, and a lot of them were freaking older people that hooray for me! I can afford spending $4 or $5, and I could care less if
I'm not
going
going
to
to mention who he's talking about.
But you know what? I look at stuff like
But
that.
it's somebody that everyone within the comic community.
No, don't even bother.
No.
But here's the thing about it. I look at stuff like that, and it's like it bothers me because you know why? Because it's the mentality like that that switched this industry. And they're like, oh,
And I don't mean
$3.
like average people like
you know what?
us. It's
First
somebody
off, too.
that's
First
a big
off,
name.
producing movies, has TV shows,
it's
is well known.
First off, too. I wish they would go back to the cheaper stock paper and lower the price of comic books. I don't need high gloss paper to read a comic book, to get a story.
Because it's all about money now.
That's all it
It's all
is.
about
It's
money.
all about the almighty dollar.
The other thing is, when we were kids, we went out, we got on our bikes, we rode down the street, we fell off our bike, it hurt like hell, you wiped the dirt and
You
the
got
blood
back
off
on your
of your
bike.
leg.
No, you wipe
got
the
back
dirt
on-
and you wipe the rocks in. I mean, I still have rocks
You got
in the
back
knees,
on the bike, you
elbows.
went to where you were going.
Yeah, but you don't have
and
many
then
rocks
you
in
did a
your
bunch
head.
of
That's
jumps
where
and
they're all
fell
loose.
5 more
Yeah.
times, and then you came home and you took
I
a
always
shower
got,
and you were
no,
fine.
you know what? I always got yelled at. You're supposed to be home before dinner. You're supposed to be home before it's dark. I used to get grounded all the time to stay in the house because I wasn't home before dark.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I
You
could
know?
be over my
Now
friend's
it's like,
house
hey,
and
don't
be
go
in
outside.
his
Here's-
goddamn bedroom. Me and him playing a video game. You remember the old Coleco head-to-head football?
Yeah.
He had one, and I can hear my mom screaming, Charlie! Get your ass home!
I would get my grandmother would open up the window in the pantry and yell out for me, and I'd be half a block up the road, and I'd hear her yelling. But I mean, it was a different time then. You could be out,
But
you
you know what?
know. And the whole thing was when the street lights came on.
It was time to go home.
It was time
Yes.
to go home, and you all knew that. And if you got in the door, 5 or 10 minutes after those lights, you snuck in.
No, I used to get in, take the whooping, and go to bed. The best was, I can remember me and my
But
brother.
it was worth it back then.
But what I'm saying is, now your children, they have to wear a helmet, they have to wear knee pads, they
But
have
you
to
know,
wear
the
elbow
thing is-
pads.
but-
And what happens by doing that? You cushion them,
Yeah, you're
and
raising
then they're
victims.
raised to not.
It's not, here's, you go out, all right, well, you fell off your bike, you screwed your knee up, you stand up, it hurts for a little bit, you cry it out, whatever you're going to do, you get back on the bike and you go. Now it's like, oh, well, hey, you fell off the bike, your knee up, well, I guess you're done riding your bike.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much exactly, it's not like get up and go, life happens. It's, well, if you don't like it, if it hurts, well, we'll just take that part out. It's
Well-
not, this is how you deal with it anymore. It's like, we'll take it out so you don't have to deal with it.
I loved the toys that I had when I was a
Oh,
kid.
God.
Oh, that's
I
how
was
you can
still
pinch your
wish I
finger
had-
and you can take
Well,
an
you know
eye
what?
out
I
with.
was a
You look
big,
at
I was
your
a big
candy.
He-Man guy. I had
Ooh, He-Man.
boxes and boxes of He-Man figures.
Look at your candy.
Transformers figures.
Tops used to come out with garbage pails. You open the garbage pail, there'd be like a fish bone, a little dead fish.
Can't
a
do that.
boot.
Choking hazard.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, they were hard candy that you ate. Then they had Mr. Bones. It was a coffin. You open it up, and there'd be a skeleton you could
remember.
put together.
I don't remember that. I remember
Oh,
I had
my
a bunch of
God.
cards, but I don't remember that. Well, Topps cards in itself came with a stick of chewing
chewing
gum.
gum,
That
but
was
that
always
was taken-
hard as a rock.
Yeah, but that I used to love
It was
that.
always hard
You
as
remember-
a
That's why
rock.
they
you
took
know-
chewing
you
gum
know
I mean,
away.
you can
It's gum.
snap
Do you
it.
remember when I bought a wax box that was like 20 years old, and me and you were eating the bubble gum?
Yeah,
out
we
of
definitely
bags?
did.
You okay?
And it was like,
You tired?
You know what it was? Was it the Star Wars cards?
You want to lay down?
no, I don't think it was a Star Wars.
What were we? Because I do remember an open pack after pack of Star Wars cards looking for the C-3PO with the.
Okay, that was the green.
But
But
I
I
don't
thought I
remember
bought
if
them
that came
before I
with it.
met you.
You want me to put you over
No.
on the couch?
No, maybe it was.
No, we sat
You won't be on
up.
the
You
couch.
had like
Come
2
on,
or 3
couch.
boxes.
No, I only bought
Was it
one
one
box.
I just
'Cause
remember
I paid,
opening.
I
and
paid
opening.
$100 for that box.
And you end up getting like 5 or 6 of
got
them.
8 of them.
I had told someone that story and they told me it was a myth. I'm like, you can't tell me it was a myth when I held the card in my hand.
I still have it. If they want to see it, I can show it to them. I got the corrected and
How
the-
far? Can you see right here?
I can see like half the arm of the couch.
Okay, so then you were not in this.
Yeah,
meeting.
probably not.
That's what I told
We're at
them.
33 minutes, by the way.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
There's
well-
only going to be like 40 minutes of video, so this is going to be like, wow. We've been talking up a storm.
Yeah, well,
Time flies when you
know
have
what?
you know what? Now
Yeah, the
that
funny
I
thing
have
is
my
we
son
haven't
here
been
and we're
saying
talking about
anything.
like this and the stuff we used to have and the stuff we had, like, I don't know. I've talked to him about this stuff at length. Like, I don't know, because Glenn got suspended for being 5, so
Yeah, I know.
what I would consider being 5.
Well, it was.
Well, you know, okay, when I was a kid,
It's not bullying. It's a 5-year-old. Yeah, you're gonna
all
hit your
of
friends.
the
Like
kids
it
that I
was.
hung out with, we all fought, and we were all friends the next day. Nowadays, kids fight.
Well, usually when you got into a fight with somebody and you beat the crap out of each other, you became best friends afterwards.
Yeah.
That's what it was. It's like, you know what? If
Nowadays,
you're
it's
not
not.
bleeding, you're okay.
All right, movies, real quick, since we're at 30,
Here?
34 minutes. Yes, please. Jupiter Ascending.
No, I'm not going to go see it.
No.
I heard a lot of bad crap about it already. I heard, that what
Mila
they show.
Kunis.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
care
just
about
saying,
Mila
Mila
Kunis.
Kunis.
I'm sorry, but if I was going to think, it's like I like Charlize Theron, but I won't go see all her movies.
Ooh, Charlize Theron. She's
I just bought Prometheus. The only reason why I bought Prometheus because I have all the Alien movies, and I wanted the prequel to Alien.
I am interested in seeing.
Well, you can.
I'm also interested in seeing the one with what's that the time travel thing.
Project.
Yeah,
Almanac.
yeah. Project Almanac. That looks pretty good.
Is
My-
that a reference to Back to the Future?
No.
No.
My dad went to see that movie with about Stephen Hawking.
Oh, speaking of,
I heard it was great.
My dad said it was
I
excellent.
heard it was fantastic.
Yeah.
And it was actually from someone younger than me, which in like 2 weeks I'm going to be 40. I'm going to be 40. But
I'm gonna be 45 this year.
the person that went to go see it was like,
Yeah.
you know what? They were like 23 or 24 years old and said that movie was fantastic.
Well, I just rented the game stands tall with Jim Caviezel and Chiklis.
Okay.
That was a real good movie. It was based on a true story about a high school football team that had a 151 game win streak. Actually, the longest streak in any sports franchise.
And anyone watching this has a good suggestion for anime. Put it somewhere on for
Put a
him to go.
comment
Make a
underneath.
comment in for Joe, and he'll get it to me because I'm looking for some good anime to watch. I've been searching for the last couple of weeks for something good, something to grab me.
Well, you saw Akira, right?
I'll grab it.
Well, yeah, I'm talking something newer. I mean, we got the ninja.
There really hasn't been anything. I actually have a bunch of stuff. I'm like,
Yeah, Golden Boy.
no.
No, I watch Kazi no Stigma. I watch Psychopaths.
Did
I
you
watch
watch-
Death Note. I really enjoyed Death Note.
That's the one where the kid writes in the book, right?
Yeah, I enjoyed.
Yeah,
Death
I watched
Note.
it all, but
And Kazi no Stigma was good. Psychopaths was all right. I watched Legend of the Legendary Heroes.
Heavens, what the hell is it? It's about angels that crash to Earth. Heaven something or other. I watched that series, and that reminded me of Golden Boy a bit.
See, I
Then there was another one I watched about this kid who ended up going to a monster school, a monster college. He was the only human in there, and he had to pretend it, and he ended up having a female vampire that liked him, a
kind of
succubus that
sounds
liked
like
him.
what was that?
I think it's called Plus
Hotel
Vampires.
Transylvania. Because that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, but that was actually pretty good. It was actually funny. He had a witch
Yeah, I
that
fell
liked him,
asleep about a quarter of the way through.
an
it,
ice
so-
monster woman that liked him. But it was sort of like messed up.
Oh, Al and I were talking about this on the way here. In year 2015, we're supposed to have hoverboards and shoes that.
That
lace
was Back to the
themselves.
Future, but according to them, they actually did make a hoverboard.
Well, Nike's actually in the works of shoes that lace themselves up too. I heard.
Yeah,
Are we really that lazy that we need shoes?
Yeah, I mean we're
that,
taking away.
that we cannot
We're
tie
taking away
ourselves.
projectile toys from the kids. Of course, we're that lazy.
Yes. Heaven forbid, you shoot your eye out, kid.
Well, let's just all get Velcro.
Yeah.
We'll do the Velcro fly.
Yeah, because I don't tie my shoes.
Your shoes?
Yeah, shut
My
up. I don't
shoes.
tie my shoes the way it is.
Steve wears a pair of shoes.
Choose. Jimmy Choos. That's expensive
Jimmy
stuff.
Choo.
I don't even know what that is, but
He's
I'll
a
go
designer.
with that. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
there you go.
There you go. He wears shoes.
Yeah, put that in your pipe and smoke it.
July! Julier!
My Okay. My wife showed me this video the other day. It's funny because she sent it to the guy that does her nails.
Was it retardedly long and nobody
No,
wanted to
there was
watch
a
it?
cartoon about babe, you gotta come to get your nails done? Yes, I just wanna but you should get a pedicure, all boys like. Only $4 more. And that's how the video goes. And it's funny because she gets, gets the cute saying,
Just $4 more?
yes, yeah, $4 more. And
How much is it for the happy ending?
There is no such thing as a happy ending. We're in real life now, Steve.
Not true. You've been to one of those.
Oh,
Yeah, they really had a happy
I have yet.
I have not been
Yo,
to one of those.
well, after
If I want to go to a massage parlor, I want an actual massage.
and a lot of the ones up
Yeah, I
in the
want to
area.
skip that whole foreplay thing. I want to go right to the happy ending.
Well, the
How much
best
you gotta pay for that? Just skip the massage.
The best one was the one I went in Wilkes-Barre, and the girl that was massaging me was telling me that her girlfriend was the one at the desk, and I'm like, "Oh, so you have a girlfriend?" She goes, "Yeah, it's been a long time since I was with a man," and I ended up plowing her.
Did you?
You do realize that you're
Yeah.
You do realize, well, we tried to
Right.
keep this PG.
It is PG. We haven't said anything.
Yeah, I was
Yeah, so-
out in the field with a ox and a
Oh yeah, an ox, and he was plowing that field.
Plowing that field away.
Yo, he's sowing them seeds so
Yes.
bad.
Make sure you push the bush out of the way.
Yeah, that was a free.
Oh my
Yo,
God.
your mother was a snowblower. Is that how
Your
that
mama
goes?
was a
Is that how that
snowblower.
goes? Your mama was a snowblower.
Oh, speaking of which, PG movie. The word shit is in the movie, but now it's taken out. And for those of you who don't know, I'm speaking of Short Circuit. And another one is Steven Spielberg on E.T., the original version. They had guns. And now if you watch it, they have walkie-talkies in their hands.
What
Because-
does a gun have to do with?
They're toning everything down.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. That whole like
That- yeah.
victimizing children.
Yes.
Yeah, I went back. I brought it back. Because
We digress.
I forgot that guns don't exist and we shouldn't teach our children about them.
no,
The sad
when you're
thing is-
18, you can join the military
And die for your country.
and die for your country.
But you can't
or,
have
or
a
go
bear.
to prison,
But
depending on
you
what side you go to.
But you can't have a bear.
Only in certain states. Not here in Pieto. Pa. Good old Pa. One person can rape a girl and he can get 4 years. Another person can do the same thing and get 20 in the slammer. It's not. There's nothing set in stone. I hate that. That's the one thing about the good old PA legal system. I cannot stand. Nothing is set, and everything should be set.
Well,
right
it's
across
it's
the
a
board.
Commonwealth.
I don't
Yeah,
care.
it's
So that's a
Commonwealth,
whole
not a
other.
state.
That's
Yeah.
that's a whole other channel right there.
The Commonwealth. Our country's supposed to be democracy, and the majority don't rule. The little people.
No,
The minority.
The rich people rule.
Yeah, rich
Anyway,
people
I want
rule.
some good anime. I need something to watch.
I
And Joe wants some good beer because he's babysitting the shit out of that thing. And that's actually PG. Kids,
Oh,
by
fun.
modern standards.
What?
That's probably my
Shit.
wife. Yep.
Well, it used to be PG. Hey, Joey's wife is. But look at Steve. It's
yeah,
Steven.
Um,
Well, we're probably going to end
We're
this.
shooting a King Joe
Are
video.
we ending this now?
We're gonna end it soon.
Like right now?
Al,
Like
you
I can. Like I
Al, do
can.
you like that
Because
bird?
I want.
What's up?
I want.
Al,
I just want. Hey, I want.
Hey,
I just want.
what
But he. I
no,
just.
okay.
what?
Hey, I want to. I want to.
Just one
I
more.
want just.
Huh?
Yep.
One more time.
What?
I want to.
Because
Huh?
what?
Yep.
Cheers. Ass mush.
Here's for
Okay.
another very successful,
Okay.
retardedly long King Joe video.
I'm done with you.
That's no problem.
All
You're
right.
dead to me.
I'm dead to everybody, apparently.
Joe's dead from the waist down.
Yeah, we got 3 gallons.
I mean,
Well, I haven't been two for like what?
he is
8
not
months?
here to defend
8
himself.
and a
I can
half
say
months?
whatever
Okay.
I want. No,
8.5 months.
I'm burping. I have nothing left. This video is not as funny as the last one.
Mainly because I've
And the other day
I've
we
actually
watched-
acquired an alcohol tolerance since then.
yeah.
We went back and rewatched the video a few nights ago, and we were schmammered when we watched it. We had
More
somebody else-
schmammered than when we shot it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And we cracked up laughing, and maybe it was just us, or maybe it was the
In
alcohol.
2 weeks, you'll have
but,
a freaking headache.
that was funny.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
I'll
was.
That was
see when we
funny,
get
at
home.
least to me.
Because
Yeah. Yeah.
see, I was gonna go with the whole, but you fucked.
Yeah. It did.
Pug. We gotta keep it pug.
I did, because like 13.
Yeah.
13.
Well, I'll see you when you get home.
Joseph,
Okay. Bye.
Joe, we need you.
we need you to end this. we
Okay,
got nothing
bye.
left to talk about.
We got plenty of things to talk about.
It's already like 40-some minutes into it.
Okay, well, we
Nobody's gonna
gotta go,
watch this.
hon.
No,
Bye.
you know what we need to do? We need to end this video and then just put up like a generalized conversation just to watch, non-opening kind of video.
Yeah. Okay.
This is the
see
three of
you.
us
Bye.
bullshitting kind of
Okay.
thing.
Bye. Bye.
All right, stick your head in here and say
Hi. Yo, if
All right.
anybody's got a bottle of the Trooper beer,
He doesn't even know what it
I was
tastes like.
trying to talk you into getting
He
it.
was
Joe
trying to
wanted
talk me
some,
into getting the
and you're
Trooper
like, you
beer.
know what? I'm a cheap bastard. Let's get 2 cases of beer because we're gonna drink all that in 2 days.
I wanted either the oatmeal stout or the Guinness.
Yeah, well, your Guinness tastes like feet. I wanted some oatmeal stout, and we settled for black and tan because it's cheap.
I don't
and
care. I would drink anything these guys brought, but see, I have my own beer because I like the sweet shit.
That's not beer.
Yeah, what is that?
That's a sissy
What is that?
drink.
Coconut milk?
It's
Hey, in good old SpongeBob world, this can fuel a helicopter.
Yeah.
it's
What this isn't
it's
SpongeBob
mother's
world?
milk.
And
All right, here,
helicopters
take
don't
your
fly
King
underwater.
Joe seat.
Hey, I like mother's milk.
Hey, me too, especially because they come from the teat.
Goodbye, all.
The teat.
Yeah, end it.
Nice
End it
big.
quick so we can do
Okay.
we're going to talk about bullshit kind of.
Okay, guys. This episode of King Joe's unboxing and visit is over with for this section.
Unboxing. We unboxed?
I unboxed.
Oh, when did that happen?
iZombie 1 through 7.
I like boxes. I'm
Yeah.
just saying. I like shiny things too.
I like Mama's
Shiny
milk.
things amuse me.
I like Mama's
I
milk.
love
Peace.
everybody.
Except me.
I love you, Steve.
I love gold.
I want to thank you
Melting
guys.
accident.
I want to thank you
Thanks for the memories.
for viewing and subscribing.
To King Joe.
I just want to let you guys know that nobody loves
Thank you.
you. You were adopted. Nobody loves you.
Here, end that.
Gotta press the red button.
Red